Hey everyone, today we're diving into a pretty intense topic, the James Stunt money laundering case. So grab a seat because we're gonna unpack what happened, why it matters, and how it all ties back to our own financial ethics.
It's a wild ride, and we're gonna reflect on some heavy stuff. Alright, so who is James Stunt? He's known for his flashy lifestyle, right? The guy was married to Petra Ecclestone, the daughter of Formula One mogul Bernie Ecclestone.
Stunt's life was all about luxury and high-profile connections, but that glitz hides some serious darkness. He was recently linked to a £207 million money laundering operation.
Can you believe that? It's like something out of a movie, turning criminal cash into gold through a company called Fowler, Oldfield. Imagine this. You're sitting there, and the thought hits you.
How did this even get so out of control? Stunt was deep in the world of business, and while he claimed he didn't know what was happening, it raises questions, right? I mean, his lifestyle was built on wealth that was possibly tied to crime.
It's like, if you're living large, you have to wonder about the source of that money. During the trial, prosecutors laid out their case, and it was intense. They had evidence, testimonies, all pointing to Stunt's involvement.
And then there he was, standing there, saying he was clueless about the whole operation.
It's a classic case of I didn't know, but it makes you think, can ignorance really be an excuse in the world of finance? Now, let's talk about the ethical implications.
This isn't just about one person's bad choices. It's about the morality of profiting from illegal activities. When you're living that luxury lifestyle, it's easy to overlook the darker side of how that wealth is obtained.
I mean, how many of us have paused and thought about the consequences of our financial decisions? It's a tough pill to swallow, but we gotta confront it. And it gets more personal, right? I found myself reflecting on my own choices.
Like, what would I do in Stunt's shoes? Would I turn a blind eye if it meant keeping up appearances? Or would I stand firm, ensuring my financial moves align with my values? It's a heavy question, and honestly, it makes me a bit anxious thinking about it.
As I process this, I realize the importance of integrity in our financial matters. We can't just brush off the hard truths because they're uncomfortable. There's something liberating about facing these feelings head-on. Sure, it's tough, but it's also freeing to acknowledge where we stand. Even in a situation like this, there's a silver lining. It's a reminder to be grateful for the choices we have, to be aware of the impact of our actions.
It's so easy to get caught up in the chase for wealth, but at the end of the day, true richness comes from living authentically and ethically. So let's wrap this up. Remember, integrity isn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life.
Let's commit to making choices that reflect our values, even when it's hard. If you found this discussion valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your thoughts.
What would you do in a situation like this? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in, and let's keep this conversation going. Stay mindful out there.